Rightio. Hello, good afternoon and welcome to my vlog. My name is Gail and of course I'm the host of Random Life Productions, and today I am going to be talking about the Sony ZV1, which I think is a really good beginner camera. And later on in the video I've taken some photographs and I've put some video together, and you can see what you think of the video quality and the photographic quality that comes out of this camera. Now what I've done as well is I've added this little small rig bracket. So when I'm holding the camera, because it is so small, the form factor is so small, it gives me a firm grip in my hand. Now this was an additional $20. The camera retails at £599 now, or $699 depending on when you buy it. Vloggers sometimes will complain that this camera doesn't have a wide enough angle lens for them to film. So Ulanzi have come up with a wide angle lens adapter, which makes it easier to do wide angle photography, and it's more vlogger friendly. The great thing about that is you can add an ND filter, a variable ND filter. Now this already has a neutral density filter built in, but that's only what's called a 3-stop ND filter. So on a bright sunny day, you may want to add an additional depth. So you may want to add a 6-stop ND filter. What that will do is it will allow you to not put the shutter speed up so high and not put the aperture down so low if you want to have blurry photographs. Now this, I believe is a 24-70 lens, 1.8 to 2.8 variable aperture. It's very lightweight, produces images 4K at 24 frames a second, or HD at 60. Yes, it's behind the times, but we're talking about an introductory level camera. Now, what I would say about this is the image quality, it's not going to be as good as a more expensive sort of cameras, but as a run and gun, it's incredibly light, brilliant for travel, I would say, and can fit in a bag and in the palm of your hand really easily. Now people will say, well, I've already got a phone, and some phones now have got 1-inch sensors and they're going to be better than this camera, Gail. Why do you choose this camera? Well, I choose this camera because if you've got a mobile phone, I always worry that the battery is going to run out, so I need a viable alternative, and this Sony camera, I believe, is that viable alternative. There are new Sony cameras that have come out on phones which have the same sensor as this. The Sony new Pro phone has come out with a phone with the same sensor as this. But again, I will revamp that argument of when the battery runs out, I'd rather it run out in my camera, not in my phone, just in case I need to use that phone. The battery life on this is short. The batteries are incredibly small, and they last about an hour, I would say, on a good day. The Sony version of these costs about £30. What I did is I ordered third-party versions of this, and I used the newer model, and the newer model costs about £20 for 3, and they're really good. I would say they're really good, and for me, I've been enjoying this camera very, very much. And like I said, all of the stuff that I've done on this camera and the video I'm going to show you, the video is shot in 4K and HD. All of it was shot in autofocus, and I haven't tried manual focus on this. I just wanted to use it as a run and gun camera and just demonstrate to you what it can do. Is it relevant in 2022? Well, that's a question for you to answer. you.